Okay, as we can see here, this is a short victory, short campaign victory for the Sisters of Twilight, whose army you can see here. This is not their doom stack. The doom stack would probably be more of these guys, but this army has served me really well. This took me, as we can see in the bottom corner here, 56 turns. That is 16 turns quicker than my previous best for this campaign. And just to show that, and that was a year ago. I last played the Sisters campaign about a year ago. That's why I messed up so much in that preview the other day. We'll just go through the mechanics of how this one was done. Okay, let's start over here. So we started, of course, in the Witchwood. And I took out the Dracula Coven. I was very careful. I went ahead and I raised settlements. That gave me 5 points each time I raised one. I left them open so other factions could take them, and I would raise them again. I didn't fight him and I didn't fight her. I basically fought Dracula and then the Skaven that inhabit this area. So there are two main mechanics for growth in the Wood Elf buildings. One is the growth of the place itself, which goes with this. That allows you to put buildings down. You don't need growth factors to raise the settlement itself. The settlement itself, it's only money and time, and they take a long time. 6, 7, 8, 10 turns, 16 at the end to raise these buildings up. They take a long time. And then, of course, the upper limit of these buildings is determined by whatever this one is. So why sacrifice the growth here? Because you can put buildings in here that will grow this faster. In order to get this, you can see here we've got 20 research rate, 4 health per turn in Athelloran, which is the main Wood Elf capital, which you are responsible for. And once you get this to 100, you can perform the Ritual of Rebirth. And the Ritual of Rebirth takes 10 turns. As soon as you start it, 3 or 4 armies will invade here to attack the Witchwood. Of course, you have to defend it. And then you have to wait until 10 turns have passed to complete the ritual. Once the ritual is complete, you get Ariel, one of the 3 best, or my 3 favorite heroes. So by the time this had hit 100, I cleared out the 3 armies. I was over here in Athelloran completing missions that would allow me to assimilate these factions here. This guy here, you defeat Britonia 3 times to get him, Dwarves 3 times to get Durthu, Greenskins 3 times to get him. You sack or raise 10 settlements to get Orion. And these are given to you through here. Unlocks Confederation missions with Torgavan and Widrioth. That's the 2 minor factions. This one will get you missions with Arguelon, Talcin, and the Heralds of Ariel. If you're playing as somebody other than the Heralds, you can get this one. This doesn't add any of those. I'm also on the way, if we come out here, I'm on the way to, here we go, and now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to do this since we're sitting here. Okay, so there we have it. Now we have all of the Wood Elf lords, I believe. We've got the Sisters, we've got Durthu, we've got Orion, we've got Draika. So I've got all of them. I think it's the first time I've ever done that. So now, what is she? Draika must be around somewhere. That's interesting. Where'd she go? Yeah, that's just so how. There we go. There's Draika. Okay. So, what takes so long? What takes so long to win this campaign? Why is 56 still pretty fast? is each of these things, getting each of these to go up and complete the ritual takes 10 turns. So I got the Witchwood. One of the minor factions I took over was the Orion's camp down here. And this is the one that I've raised to 100. You get to increase your points here by controlling local forests like these. I did fight a lot of battles in here. I fought the Vampire Knights at the Vampire Coast, Vampire counts out here a number of times, and each of those battles gets you 2 points. I also, you get it anyway, I got the technology here that gives you an additional forest health for winning battles. So by that time I was getting 3 a turn. But look, this just finished. So 10 turns ago on turn 46 was when I got this thing started, and probably 10 turns before that on 36 was when I came down here and started taking it over. So it does take a very long time. There are some mods you can get that allow you to have 2 rituals going on at the same time, because you're only allowed 1, and some that allow the ritual to complete in 5 or 6 turns. So those mods are available if you want to speed that process up. Each of these camps comes with some kind of building that has special features. This one here, you can see Desert and Wasteland, immunity, recruit rank for Glade Captains, weapon strength, all armies 10%. There's always something really good. Well, I don't say always, there's usually something really good. This also, you get global recruitment, 200 experience for all armies. Each of the forests will have something good. If you're playing as Draco or Durthu, the one you probably want is the one that's out here. Where on earth is it? There it is. This one here. Battle reinforcement time 40%. That's not so big a deal as where's the special building? Here it is. Look at this one here. Upkeep for forest spirits 30%. I think this is the one I almost never take over. Ogre Kingdoms, Winds of Magic 12 for all armies, and then the special building here. Income 600 a turn, allegiance points with Ogre Kingdoms, immune to vampire attrition. Yeah, who cares? So we got this pretty quickly. We were very, very aggressive. I also own the Forest of Gloom, which is about to be able to go up. I came up here, and as soon as the Norskans took this Laurelorn, I teleported in and took it from them. I don't usually do that when Franz takes it over. I did the mission that allows you to come out here and take over the Gaian Vale, and now that I've made a defensive alliance with all of Ariel stuff, Alariel stuff, this is growing pretty quickly. So I'm involved in most of the good territory. This one here, what does it do? Physical resistance 5% all armies. There's good stuff all around. Yeah, we lost that because we just got it. So if we come down here, I was also on the raise. Alright, you can get a significant amount of money raising buildings. They're expensive to take over, 2,500 to colonize once you've raised them, but you usually make that money back. But what have the sisters got? I've got this, everybody here is in gold. The sisters have a terrific skill tree. This doubles the number of points you get sometimes for getting special equipment. This allows you to get an additional volley of Kurnos for your in all your armies. That was nerfed. These guys get 1 volley to start with now. They used to get 2, so now they can get 2 with the bonus. I have Alariel, who has ridiculous magic. She has Dwellers Below. She comes with this equipment. Winds of Magic cost for Dwellers Below is reduced. Oak of the Ages is like a little AoE. She's got Berry Wine, which is healing 3 times on anybody, and she can increase that with a skill in her skill tree. Dart of Doom, that's like a single unit attack. You can increase the number of uses of that in the skill tree. And then this one here, spell resistance for enemy armies. She's just an all-around terrific piece of work. This is really weak. There's not really much in the offices. This one here allows 1 wind of magic per turn. It's not particularly good, but nothing in here is very good. So that's not really worth worrying about. I did get every item given out from the Forge of Death. I didn't get an achievement for that. I thought that might be an achievement. So this is one of those that's I think is really fun to play. I like the voice lines. I love the spell weavers and the spell singer voice lines. I role play this one, so I use very few tree men. I've been putting out a boatload of spell weavers to get my research rate up, and now that's about to let me bring all the high elves along in line. The victory conditions are here's the short one. 31. I got 2 world roots healing. To do this one, I only need another 7 territories, and I have to do the Defense of the Oak and Ritual of Rebirth. This is the stickler. You've got to do 8 rituals. There are how many forests? 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have to do 8 of the 10. This is going to be 1. But it takes forever, because if you think of that, if I have to do 6 more, that's 60 turns I would have to wait. So you're looking at 115 turns in a reasonably really fast click over. So again, the mods that allow you to shorten or have concurrent rituals is probably for the best. This is a really fun campaign. You'll find yourself really powerful. You'll find yourself thrashing major, huge armies without having to resort to the to sitting in the woods cheese. The sisters become very, very powerful. You could probably just run around with this and a hero stack and win most battles, because we've got pretty good amounts of magic here. They're not infinite. Ariel does have a combination of dark magic, but you don't really get a lot of winds of magic creation during the battle. These guys, the archery from these guys is just pretty devastating. The ammunition is all the way up to 35. That's through some various skill trees and some abilities. So overall, lots of fun. If you like magic, if you like flying units, if you like archery, this is the one for you. I love their lines, and I highly recommend it. It's relatively easy to do. You get few armies, but your armies are going to be really, really powerful.